Hello everyone, welcome to the stream, welcome to the channel. I'm JP and my friends call me Jeeps. Happy Easters for those of you who are celebrating Easters. For everybody else who's celebrating something else, well, happy celebrations. For those of you who, like me, don't do none of that, it's just another Sunday racing. Welcome to the stream. Okay. So, LMU came out with a new update, a new track, a new car, and a lot of bugs. Yeah, not happy about the bugs, but let's try the new car on the new track. And a cup of coffee. Ooh, this is too far behind. Let's raise it a bit.
Yuki2488 says, HR hey.
Hey, hello Spooky, how are you today? Happy Easter. Okay, so obviously, apparently, we are practicing in the dark. Is it a cold tire? Yes, it's a cold tire start on top of that. Okay, I have not done Barcelona in the dark.
Justin Slim Friesen says, hey hey.
Hey, good afternoon and happy Easter, Justin. Get any chocolate eggs today? Or bunnies?
Justin Slim Friesen says, LOL. No.
Okay then. Yeah, neither have I. Back in the day, I would still buy myself a Laura Secor egg. But now that I'm out in the country and live so far away from anything remotely... I mean, I didn't check the pharmacy.
Yuki2488 says, well, Easter is tomorrow for us, so happy Easter for you guys.
How was it tomorrow? Tomorrow is Easter Monday. God, I hate servers that start on cold tires. It's just a practice server, so... I don't know what to do. Again, the race that was available is the one I did yesterday. At the Rickards track. Didn't feel like doing that. Then the one after that is the Le Mans in the rain with the P2s. Don't feel like doing that. And then at 4:15, I think.
Pukey2488 says, we celebrated on Monday IG.
Okay. Well, I don't celebrate it at all, but it's a long weekend for a lot of people.
Justin Slim Friesen says, happens to me a lot as well. Hop on, look at the options, none seem appealing, then do a little practice and hop back off.
Well, I'd be willing to host something if we could get some people in there. Ooh, what is he doing there? As they always tell me, you can't park there. Well, he obviously can't park in the end of the...
Pukey2488 says, if you host PLS, no, Spain don't have it.
Oh, you don't have it. Okay. God, I hate starting on cold tires.
Justin Slim Friesen says, want wingless setups for Bahrain?
Yeah. Well, actually, I just want the race one. I don't bother with the qualies and the rain and all that stuff. Although I am hoping, I voted for rain. I hope it's gonna rain. I know I'm weird, but the wingless four-wheel drive starts at 150 kilometers an hour, whereas everybody else's four-wheel drive starts at 190. Meaning at lower
Justin
speeds.
Slim Friesen says, races one's coming up, sir. LOL.
Thank you. But having said that, yeah, so if it's a slower speed track, then the wingless would have an advantage as a four-wheel drive kicks in at lower speeds. So I would have an advantage in the rain at Bahrain, given so much of the track is in the lower speeds. Given that I hate the track completely, I'll take whatever advantage I can get. But we know it's not, the vote's not gonna go that way, so... Yeah, might as well head out to Bahrain and practice that, right? Now that I've warmed up the tires here. Well, whoa! Okay, well, clearly the Genesis's tires aren't warm enough. Okay, let's see this. Bum 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 bum. Okay, yeah. Seems that they've got quite a few of these. Let's go to user data, player, settings, and we are talking about Bahrain. Okay, so then come here, open this folder up. Let's grab these three. And let's put them in here, paste. There we go. Okay, back to where it all began. With another cup of coffee. That's where it all began. Ooh, cats, be careful. Yeah, not a great day out today. Had to move the car again this morning. It's freezing rain all over the place. We got about a centimeter of ice, a centimeter of snow, a centimeter of ice. I might lose my internet again. See, this is the thing that kind of bothers me. I can't do the wingless against GT3s. Because in 2023, there was just GTEs. I'm really not happy about that. So we'll do hypercars only. Yeah, I tried to Google that wobble that I get, but all I keep getting is random. Like, it wobbles for everybody all the time and how to fix it. Whereas me is very connected to the latency to random other cars on the grid. So I couldn't find anything specific on that topic. Okay, let's try stuff out.
Justin Slim Friesen says. My guess is a CPU issue. Justin Slim Friesen says. But I don't know.
Well, this CPU is 10 times better than the old one. It's a new PC, so I think it's more related to the game. I did not have that problem in
Justin Slim
1.2,
Friesen says. Okay.
you know. So for me it's more it was not it was there in 1.0, 1.1, disappeared in 1.2, and it's back in 1.3. So you might be right. It could be CPU, it could be RAM, it could be GPU, it could be NVIDIA, it could be all of the above. Let's try the save. And let's compare it to the one that I made yesterday. Let's see how they change things here. What? It's exactly identical to my setup, except for this and this. How weird is that? Okay, so basically it's not worth trying because basically it's the same thing. Oh, it wasn't assigned. Oh, they did load it up. Oh, okay, maybe that's why. Maybe I need to load it. I'm confused. No, it's loaded. Okay, I'm super confused. Race balance, let's load that one up then. Okay, TC values have changed a little bit. Brake bias has changed. Brake pedal has changed. I don't know why they changed the brake pedal, honestly.
Justin Slim Friesen says, I have no idea what that assign button even does. LOL.
Oh, you don't know? It loads up by default your the profile that you selected to assign. So that when you load into the map, it loads up your preferred loadout setup.
Justin Slim Friesen says, oh, okay, thanks.
So they raised the height, they softened the rear, and they lowered the back. Really? What else did they change? The anti-roll bar is softer in the front. More toe in the rear. And more front wing. Okay. Let's try that. So I'm guessing as the car turns a bit more, they loosen up the traction control a bit, not to spin out the rear. God, I hate this track. Okay, I'm not hating this setup, even though I'm driving slow. Whoa, whoa. Okay. Hopefully I didn't get too much flat there. Nope, did not. Okay. Yeah, a lot of the wobble topics I was reading, it's people telling people, oh, you got flat spots, you don't know how to drive. Which is not helpful one little bit. I hate people on Reddit. I think they pulled away from me there. Still haven't figured that corner out. There's always one track, a corner that I haven't figured out. I'm referring to Coda. I'm not talking about Monza or even Barcelona. I mean, sure, I don't know where I'm going to get 5 seconds compared to Larson's lap times and stuff, but I'm guessing it's in the brake zone. Like, I brake way too early. And I'm losing a second in every corner.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "Yup. It's somehow gotten harder over the years to find answers on the internet. It's been polluted with idiots repeating idiots, then the idiot answers become the top search results. LOL."
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, sometimes I find answers, but I agree with you. Google puts out a lot of trash answers now. Let's say, like in Photoshop, somehow my tool got mixed up because the cat was walking on a keyboard and pressed something that made my tool disappear, and I Google it. I got about 50 videos of some Indian dudes from India telling me how to change the color of the background of Photoshop, which that's not the question I was asking. Then I have to go to page 4 to find a guy that says, oh, how to reset your tools to default. Man. Like, I was very specific in the question.
Justin Slim Friesen says, Can get real frustrating for sure.
You know, it used to be that you'd do a search and you'd get like 20 different answers on the first page. No, the first 5 pages is all the same stupid answer. And you gotta go looking for the one that's not like the others on page 4. I'm still 8 seconds off pace here. That's not good. How are they coming in so fast? He just bumped me there. See, they still pull away from me at big, major speeds from that turn. And I thought I took that turn nicely that time. Okay, well, I'm liking this setup. That puts me within 4 seconds, so anything within 5 seconds I'm happy with. Oh, darn. Okay. Now let's try the ultimate one. Aggression. Alright, let's see what they did here. Drastically changed the brake bias. Change the brake migration. Reduce the packers. Raise the height again. Raise the height. No, lowered it. Lowered it. Ooh, okay. Less packers. Stiffer front. Third is softer. No, harder. Softer. Harder. Yeah, I get confused with the plus and the minuses. When you see minuses, it means something, and when it's plus. So they softened the front. Less toe in. And less toe out. Ew. This should be weird, and I'm probably not gonna like this. This might send me spinning out. Oh, I hit the post. Darn it. Yeah, unfortunately, that's what happens. See, this is more the type of setups that Larson has. And I just don't have the skills to drive stuff like this. It doesn't seem like a big difference, right, from the other one, but see how big of a difference it's affecting me? Doesn't take much to throw me off balance. And the only thing I can think of is, okay, we've loaded that one. Let's compare it to this one. Let's compare. So we'll put that back up. We'll put this back down. I'll keep that there. The Packers is okay. I just need to raise it a bit. Let's try to find a compromise here. Now, it should be a little bit more aggressive than the other one, but be a little bit more stable. We will see. We will see. Sometimes I can actually make it worse. I change something that I should not have changed. Like, I should have left the front as is and just soften up the rear. See, it's something in the rear that's causing me to but it could be the front that's throwing off the rear, so am I turning too much? And I should just slow down? Fortunately, these tires, I didn't change the tires, so these still have some flat spots to them. Ugh. Nope, I can't tweak that. Or maybe I can. But it might be too much like the other one, so we'll see. See, it's too much headaches. Okay, let's just reload this one, assign it. And go out again. Because actually this one I kind of liked it. The car was doing everything I kind of wanted it to do, but it was safe. And I don't have the skills to drive an aggressive. My strength is not being fast. My strength is I'm there to last. Kind of wished it turned a little bit more, but if it means losing my rear, then I don't want it. A few other differences between this car and the winged one that I didn't know.
Justin Slim Friesen says, I find the balanced ones work best for me also.
Other than the speed at which the four-wheel drive engages. The tires in front of this car are the same as the rear. So even though the car setup will go from one to the other, they're interchangeable, they load up and stuff. The fact that the tires in front have different sizes does change the way that those setups will work. I thought they were both the exact same car, same everything, except one had a wing and the other one didn't. But there's a lot more going on behind the scenes, which I did not know. Yeah, I'm liking the balance one. I mean, from here we could kind of bring it a step up, maybe, but I'm kind of scared of doing so. Whoa, that was creepy. I don't often lock up my brakes. I don't like when it happens. Like some places, yes, but you know, when you expect it, it's one thing. When you don't, it's another. Like, I kind of expected to lock up at the end of these straights because I'm going a higher speed and I'm smashing the pedal. But when I'm just slightly braking and it locks up, I'm not happy. Well, the cars are extremely faster than I am. So is my battery staying full throughout the lap? I probably need to change that.
Yuki2488 says, is there a hosted?
Oh, I don't know if there's... I'm not hosting one. I haven't checked because I'm just trying to find a setup here for a race Thursday night. Oh, Pukey, I saw your last message yesterday about the Thursday nights. But if you join us on Discord, there's another Discord. I don't know why Wolfie did it that ways for the endurance team. Where we do the 4 hours and the 8 hours. I just gave you the link to SimGrid so that you can grab the Discord link.
Justin Slim Creason says, looks like it's a bit below. But if it was me, I'd increase the battery usage by 1.
Yeah, me too. Let's see how we can work that out.
Pukey2488 says, yet I joined, saw the time, converted it and left the Discord.
Because we do endurance races. That's just our latest tournament that we're doing on Thursday nights. So load, assigned. Then I want this one. I want to compare it.
Justin Slim Friesen says, LOL. Don't blame you, Pukey.
But I don't know why he did like 2 different two different servers. One for the one, and then the other for the endurance races. This will keep as is. This we will keep. Oh, no, I need to... What? Only 2 migration on this one? Really? Okay. Let's get some blanking in here. We're making it. Barely changing anything. Like, all we did is bring it up a notch. Just one tick everywhere. Let's see how one tick changes.
Pukey2488 says, and at the same time I would not play seriously, I would goof around Jeeps.
Okay. Even in the endurance races, okay. 'Cause those are 8 hours long, so no time to goof around. Just letting you know that it's not just the, whoa! Well, that might have been my fault. See, changing one tick doesn't seem to change much, but... Dang! Here comes the train. That was not a good time to rejoin. All I did was change one tick all over the place. God, I hate this track. Okay, well, that one tick doesn't seem to be too bad. Well, I'm catching up to the gravy train. Kinda. Then they get away from me. Okay, well, this setup's kind of working for me. Whoa! My braking wasn't. And I think that the tire temperature was good too with that. Okay, therefore, we're gonna call this man, I hate how we can't copy and paste and select stuff and delete stuff.
Justin Slim Friesen says, have you decided if you are skipping next round?
2.2. Save. Then we're gonna load this one. Uh, well, no. Currently, this car allows me to race, so, but I really hate it. I really hate this track, though. There we go. I like this one, and this one's a little bit edgier. So if I fumbled too much with this one, I'll go back to this one. Now, having said that, let's load this one, yes. And let's just keep that different. So no, I'm not gonna skip it. I'm not gonna skip it. I'm gonna go down with the ship. When shite hits the fan, you go down with the shites.
Justin Slim Friesen says, LOL.
I can drive this. And hard on the braking scares me all the time. I know I'm losing a second easily to the other drivers there, but man, I don't want to crap my pants every time I go through the corner. I'd rather lose a second, if not more, in one corner than locking up, hitting somebody, spinning out. And you spin out, you end up losing like 20-30 seconds. And then you got crappy tires when you do come back. So I think that being slower works out for my kind of driving. I'm guessing this is a full tank of gas too, right? So it'll get faster as fuel runs out. 31.5 to 34. Yee, that is out of whack though. There's a 2-point difference there in my fuel compared to my VE. And this is where it confuses me. I never know if I need to go up or down. See, I'm three.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Looks like you could drop the fuel ratio by about a lap, yup.
And what does that mean? Speak English. Or French. I wouldn't trust your French, so speak English. Speak in baby terms. So it's at point 80. Do I need to go up at point 81, 82, or down to point 78?
Justin Slim Friesen says. Go to the fuel tab and see how much fuel you're using per lap.
There's a bunch of numbers there. I don't know which one I'm supposed to pay attention to. Gotta be a better way to take that last corner there. Dang it. See, I think this...
Justin Slim Friesen says. Okay. That's showing VE usage. Flip it to fuel. Top line.
Yeah. See, I need people to speak English. That doesn't tell me nothing. So, what I do is I go in here, go to this, and then I go boom boom. I don't know if that helped anything. Made it worse. Who knows?
Justin Slim Friesen says. Crap.
Now I have the impression that my tires are not warm enough. I'd like them to be in the 80s. Like 85, 86, not warmer than that. But they seem to be around 78. Why crap?
Justin Slim Friesen says. My guess is about 3 liters per lap. So it was at 0.80, dropped to 0.77.
Okay, so I'm on the right track at putting it at 78. Alright. I'll do a few laps and we'll see if the numbers get closer or not. Because I was like 3 off, now I seem to be 2 off.
Justin Slim Friesen says. But FFS. Would be nice to see the fuel usage.
I can't read those little numbers. A hard time keeping the car on track. I can't pay attention to those things. My brain is just not wired that way. And yet I can go into a car setup and Play with all the numbers in the world. Go figure.
Justin Slim Friesen says, do you see at the top of that window it says virtual energy?
Nope.
Switch it to fuel.
Do I see the what, where, what, how, bar? I don't see nothing. You're talking about virtual. I need to go. What? Why is it not going up or down? Oh, 1 lap, 2 laps. Is that what you're talking about?
Puki2488 says, NRG. Puki2488 says, the blue.
Ouch! I don't know what I'm doing here.
Justin Slim Friesen says, no.
No, that's not what you wanted me to change. Oh, practice is over. Dang it.
Puki2488 says, what then?
Kind of feel like I need to go like this. And then I probably need to go like this. Just saying. And then we went here, and I don't think that that was enough. Let's go to 76. So is it this thing here that you wanted me to look at? Probably not. You're talking about a bar somewhere. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, somebody just sent me a Discord. So on the fuel, virtual energy.
Justin Slim Friesen says, screenshot sent.
Yeah, I know, I'm looking at it. So you're talking about that virtual energy, but I can't get down to that to change it.
Justin Slim Friesen says, switch that to fuel. Puki2488 says, Justin is the bar on the hub.
Okay, so fuel, V, okay. See, I was trying to get down to highlight that and it wouldn't do it.
Justin Slim Friesen says, there we go.
God, I hate this track. gotta be another way to take that last corner there. That was not good. That's gonna give me a major flat spot. That was so bad. That's what I say. I'd rather start braking earlier than trying to make up for a second every single time. Ugh. These tires are super bad now. God, I hate that corner. God, I hate that corner. Okay, let's face it. I hate them all except for one. Can you guys guess which one I like? There's only one corner in this track that I like. See, that's kind of how I would like to take it, but much faster. Which doesn't seem to work for me.
Justin Slim Friesen says, "The turn into the pits. LOL."
Well, that would be my second favorite corner. Okay, well, starting here is like my favorite part of the track. This is my favorite corner. Then everything else I despise. I think I have a tendency of turning too early in that one. I think I need to go wide and wait later and then turn in sharper. I could be mistaken though. Kind of weird that they put those two igloos there in the middle of the desert. I kind of have to go all the way here and then cut in. Except when you're coming a lot faster, it's not easy for me to judge how long I have to wait and how sharp I need to turn. See these two igloos here, I don't know what they're doing in the middle of the desert.
Justin Slim Friesen says, I believe that's their naval barrack. So yes, they store their semen in those balls. LOL.
Good one. It's incredible how much time I lose in that bloody corner there. God, I hate these. I hate this track. You work so hard to gain a little bit here and there, and it just takes one bad corner, and you lose it all. I think I did not wait enough there. Whatever. Tires are not warming up either. Okay, so 30 to 29, that's pretty close. It's a lot closer than it used to be. Not saying it's perfect. Not saying I know what I'm doing. I just got the numbers closer. Is it because we're at night that the track cooled down quite a bit? And that my tires are not warming up? Because I even upped the tick thingy. I went from 50 to 75%. I think that the day that we race here, it is going to be fairly hot though. Don't know if we're racing at night or during the day, but I think I saw 36 degrees. I'd have to go and check again.
Justin Slim Friesen says. I assume so. It is at noon in Sim.
Lap 154.25.
Ain't she pretty? Oh, okay, well, I'm not doing the race. But I need to set up the car here because I like that fuel ratio. It's a lot closer than it used to be, so I'm going to save it. Set up a smoke screen.
Justin Slim Friesen says. All the ZRL day races are set to noon, I think.
For a race start.
Yeah, well, the thing that I noticed, and I don't remember which track did that to me, but all my races are set to like 6 o'clock in the evening. And if I'm not mistaken, maybe it was Bahrain that I did host one time, and we ended up racing at the night in the night. Or was it Lusail? I think it's Lusail that I set up. I think it was the day that me and you were teaching me how to do Lusail. And the race was at night, but it's set to start at 6 o'clock in the evening. But as soon as we hit the track, it was dark and all the lights were on. So it's actually going to be 27 degrees. So it's going to
Justin
be...
Slim Friesen says. Sounds like an LMU thing. LOL.
Well, the thing is I don't know if Lusail is above or below the equator. So maybe that flips things around. Like, everything in the world confuses me. It doesn't take much. But yeah, it's going to be 27 degrees. So that was pretty close. Temps 29, temps 26. But is that air or is that track? I don't know. So he's like, temps for every practice, qualification, and race, but is it air temp or is it track temp?
Justin Slim Friesen says, me either. I'm a literal idiot when it comes to geography.
Well, I'm not an idiot. I know where, planet Earth is in the solar system. It's the third rock from the sun. Okay, this is what I wanted to work on. I'm not sure, but I'm at least going to put this one hard. I think that this was better. I'm going to do this. And I am going to save it. How long is the race here? It's an hour. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing an hour race against the AI. And I ain't doing no rain and the P2. Oh, I did a Silverstone yesterday. Not this track, but it's like the normal track, but the pits were different. I don't know if you saw that. Oh no, you were not there last night. I did a hosted race last night, and during practice, a yellow Mustang hated me, and he left. And in the race, a yellow hypercar came in, and he hated me. They were waiting somewhere on the track to ambush me and smack me. "30-minute qualifying, 30-minute race at Bahrain."
Justin Slim Friesen says, sheesh.
Man, there's so many cars to choose from. It's confusing. I'm gonna go with the most cartoonish. Oh, I tried to change my livery in SimGrid and it wouldn't let me. They'll lock me out. He doesn't want me changing my livery. Oh man, I gotta wait 20 minutes. How many tires?
Justin Slim Friesen says, I guess he hasn't posted the results yet.
Oh yes, he did. They came out this morning. Well, actually, SimGrid popped a notification to me this morning saying the results are out, but we already had the results. They hadn't changed for me. Man, I should show you this though. I am so upset by my 15-second penalty. Let's go to SimGrid. Let's go there. Let's go to my events. Let's click on this.
Justin Slim Friesen says, wow. Then you should be able to change the livery now.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So I'm gonna bring this up here. And let's scroll down to Jeeps. So it took us 1 hour, 6 minutes, 18 seconds to finish the race. And look at this. 458. 558. Wix beat me by 1/10 of a second after I got my 15-second penalty. I worked so hard.
Justin Slim Friesen says, geez, that's close.
I worked so hard to finish before Wix. And that penalty just wrecked it for me. By 1/10 of a second. So, standings. So that also puts Wix ahead of me by a point. Man, oh man. So that's one of the reasons why I cannot skip Bahrain. And Wix is a much better driver than I am. So I was expecting to be fighting with Randy, but turns out I'm closer to Wix. But Wix could easily finish in the top 3, you know, so who knows? Who knows? Okay, let's go back to where I can manage stuff. And reselect it and resave it. There we go. So in theory now, it's not going to select the steampunk livery, hopefully. I changed everything. But yeah, it is close.
Justin Slim Friesen says, let's hope.
Let's hope. So, 30-minute race. I don't know how much fuel I'm going to need. See, it doesn't say here if it's a fuel times 1, times 2, times 3 kind of a thing. Alright, let's check out people's liveries. Ugly? Well, at least it's different. Not a fan. Still need to make a livery for the Alpine. Still need to make a livery for the BMW.
Justin Slim Friesen says, judgmental Jeeps. LOL.
Yes. Absolutely. Oh boy, a Red Bull. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. one guy that has a custom livery. What is this guy doing? He just completely cut the track. Oh. And you can't park there, dude. That's the racing line. Is he trying to cause an accident for everybody?
Pukey2488 says, are you doing hosted?
Yes, this is a hosted. Oh man, these guys are doing it on purpose.
Pukey2488 says, well, I am joining.
Okay, it's a Bahrain hosted. Man.
Justin Slim Friesen says, another hosted survival race. LOL.
Yep. That Porsche is so beautiful. I think that's my favorite livery of all.
Justin Slim Friesen says, wish I could bring out the band hammer.
An Italian that has no skill. He just did that on purpose.
Pukey2488 says, you guys are going to see pure pain from me.
Okay.
Justin Slim Friesen says, he sure did. Justin Slim Friesen says, LOL Pukey.
Some people have no skills and have to wreck it for everybody else.
Pukey2488 says, what can I say, I am a bit rusty.
Well, whose fault is that? Been playing too much Rocket League.
Pukey2488 says, diving the Hyundai Genesis. Justin Slim Friesen says, it's water and oxygen's fault. LOL.
Okay, we still got 10 minutes, so I'm gonna set up a smoke screen here before the race. I'm still not seeing you in the list here. Oh, is it a 2020 only server? It might be full. Oh, the game crashing on me. Then I won't be able to get back in. Oh, nope, okay. Just did it to load deliveries. Oh, driving a Valkyrie. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. We don't see that very often. Don't know what kind of car that is, but I know it's 2023. I would actually like to make a livery for these cars.
Yuki2488 says, click. Yuki2488 says, I am in.
Yep. Beautiful Porsche you got there. Oh, you got a livery from the livery hub. Okay. Well, that works. At least somebody's putting a livery on their car. Ooh, another Peugeot. Ooh, these guys are playing rough. That guy's just being an idiot. Yep. These two are just being idiots. I'm gonna have to stay away from them. Normally I don't pay attention much to qualifying, but it's allowing me to, unfortunately there's more than one Porsche and one Aston Martin. So I'm not gonna know exactly which one to stay away from because I can't be bothered reading names. But both names that start with a W, if I can pay attention enough.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Should be able to tell by how they're driving. But not always.
Yeah, not always. No, it's just at the start of the race. I'm pretty sure that as soon as the thing goes green, 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 he'll try to, both of them will try to smash into everybody at the first corner. And then I'll try to drive in through that, but then they'll be on the side of the track here somewhere with all the other cars waiting to hit some more people. Somebody is in fifth. Somebody's driving good. I hate this track. God, I hate it. Although 147, I was close to that. Ooh, did not hit you. Oops. Flat spot.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Yeah. Probably a giant wreck before T1 even. Be aware, and take precautions.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I'll be right back. Alrighty.
Huki2488 says, that did not end good.
If you say so, I missed. I don't know what happened there. Ooh, nope, lost a wing.
Justin Slim Friesen says, Cam.
Camera. Okay. Fixed. Thank you.
Huki2488 says, I will start from pits.
So I got my car set up. Yep, I got my car set up. I just need to know how much fuel I need. A lot of them are still out on the track. Okay.
And drivers go to the grid for a race start.
18, 19 laps. Okay. There we go. I should be good.
Justin Slim Friesen says, HF guys.
Thank you. We will try. I got both W's in front of me. Actually, he's right next to me. One's in front, one's next to me. Oh man, they start right behind me too. Yeah, if you think that they're gonna stop just because you asked them to, I don't think that's gonna end well.
Formation lap has started.
Yeah, kind of knew it. I don't want them next to me or too close. Can't do nothing about the one on the side of me. I knew that that guy would be there. After wrecking the start. Why doesn't the safety car do anything about these guys? I don't feel safe on this track. Whoops. That wasn't good.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Looking good.
I'm getting a little bit more comfortable around the track, but the margins are tight.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Won't be long now and you'll like Bahrain. LOL.
I doubt it.
Puki2488 says. My game crashed.
I am definitely not gonna like Bahrain.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Oh no Puki.
Yeah, it's not the most stable of versions. It'll be coming out with some more hot fixes.
Justin Slim Friesen says. LMU. Perfect game, as JC liked to joke. LOL.
Ooh, save myself a drive through there. Well, that cost me 2 seconds.
Puki2488 says. I crashed, tried to go to setting to adjust force feedback and it crashed. Puki2488 says. Well bye.
Okay, bye, Pookie. It was fun trying to have a race with you.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Yeah. There's been some issues with this update for sure. Jeeps has been hit with a lot of them.
Ooh, he is catching up in a big way. Dang it.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Keep it steady. It should be close.
Lap 1:53.75.
Sun glare is making it harder for me to see where the track is and see where the corners are.
Your day 1:52.28.
Ooh, a little bit of lock up there. That ain't good.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Looking at your fuel vs the VE, I would add a few clicks back onto the ration in the setup.
So go back up, you mean? I was like at 76, bring it back to 77.
Justin Slim Friesen says. 78 or 79 IG guess.
I think they're closing in on me.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Better to be safe than sorry.
Right on top of me.
Lap time your day 1:53.52.
Justin Slim Friesen says. Might be last lap. The leader is very close. Justin Slim Friesen says. Just crossed now. One more lap.
That time was a 1:52.02.
Sorry. Door fight. Ah. Ah.
Justin Slim Friesen says. What a finish. Justin Slim Friesen says. GG.
Ooh. Wow, that's a lot of DNFs. Only 6 remain till the end. And I survived the chaos at the beginning. And I fought off that end there. I mean, it's not the ideal. I was actually trying to stay. Oh, whoops. It's over. I was trying to stay more on my side and give him space, but my car just wouldn't turn. So I ended up going wide and pushing him off the track, but Hey, I'm not going to give my position. I'm not going to be the easy pushover. I put so much effort in finishing on the podium for that race.
Justin Slim Friesen says, don't forget to raise the fuel ratio to 0.79 and save it. Justin Slim Friesen says, that should be safe.
Yeah, I'll have to think about it. Tomorrow's during practice.
Justin Slim Friesen says, was a damn fun finish.
Yep, it was. It was. I was hoping that those two would be fighting more and causing each other to lose some time, but he just kept gaining and gaining and gaining. He's a lot faster on the straight, though. I noticed that. Pookie keeps telling me to use the BMW because it has the greatest straight speed. And I kind of see why now. But otherwise, that was fun. I hate that track, though. I still hate it. But I think I'm kind of found a rhythm on it. It's not the fastest, not the slowest. I'll have to see tomorrow at... Are we having a practice tomorrow since it's Easter Monday? Don't know if we're going to have a practice session tomorrow night. But yeah, I don't think... Should I stream this evening?
Justin Slim Friesen says, I don't know.
I don't know either. Should I stream this evening? I'm wondering. Sunday nights is always slow. I just don't know if I should just chill or get back on and keep on racing. That is the question.
Justin Slim Friesen says, do what you want.
Well, true. Well, if you're going to be around, I might stream. If you got other plans and everybody else has other plans and I'm just here alone talking to myself, then it's not so interesting. A lot of practice servers. Yeah, I had fun in that last race. It was a fight.
Justin Slim Friesen says, no plans at the moment, but you never know.
Okay, well, we'll see. I might get on, and as per usual, the daily rotation is not gonna... I did this yesterday, and I don't really like it, so I don't want to do it. Then the upcoming one is Le Mans in the rain, which I don't want to do in a P2. And then we have the schedule that I can't see the schedule because it's hidden. And no matter what I do to click it, it doesn't pop out. I think they meant it that when you hover over it, it will come from behind, but it doesn't work. So just for this, I know that there's going to be an upcoming patch, because this makes no sense. Like, all the schedules are full and erased, and we can't see anything for this one. And this is not the one I'm interested in. This is the one I'm interested in.
Justin Slim Friesen says, I like the Barca one, but I keep missing it and don't want to wait an hour or two.
Yeah,
LOL.
yeah, see, that's the thing. Exactly. I get on, I'm like, okay, I gotta wait an hour and a half, I'll go and practice. I come out of practice a little bit too late and I just missed it. Yeah. Oh well, okay. Time to go and make myself a pizza or something. Hopefully, maybe spaghetti, who knows. So, catch you all later. Thanks for watching, and that was fun.